Guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope yous are all okay. Welcome to a cruise reaction video. Never done this before. Well, not with cruises anyway. Guys, I know what yous are thinking. What is going on with this? I've had a disaster, an absolute disaster, and I really don't want to go too much into detail. First of all, my nose looks really red on this camera as well. I've actually got the lights set up today, so it kind of like shows up my complexion. But guys, I've had a bit of a haircut disaster. So yes, I look a bit stupid with this hat on, I know I do. Especially because like it's, I think it's too modern for me, this hat, to be fair. I picked it up from Sainsbury's, I had to rush out and buy it. I knew I wanted to do some filming, rushed out to Sainsbury's to buy it. I do have a nicer hat on its way, but I needed a hat for this video. I really don't want to be doing a video like this. Like, let me know in the comments if you just want a full reveal. If you do want a full reveal, let me know in the comments and I will do it, but I don't want anyone screaming with fright because it looks that terrible. Like, I'm so embarrassed about this haircut, I really am. Anyway, I hope yous are all good, guys. I'm really into the YouTube drive at the moment. I want to keep bringing you guys more content, so every single week, guaranteed, you're going to have a Disney reaction video every Friday. The first Disney reaction video came out last Friday. If you want to see that, look down below. The link will be in the description. So every Friday, there'll be a Disney reaction video, and then every Tuesday, there'll be a cruise reaction video. Never done a cruise reaction video before. My first Disney one was last week. Absolutely loved filming it, so I'm mega excited to bring you guys more cruise reaction videos. So guys, the cruise video we're going to react to is the one I did with Stevie, my younger brother, on this stunning Oceania going around the Mediterranean. We visited Venice, Split, Hvar and Dubrovnik. Actually did that first time. But just to kind of take it in perspective, explain a little bit more about the cruise before we go in, because this is a very quick fire cruise vlog that I uploaded. I didn't really give much detail about the background of the cruise. Firstly, it's a 2-week cruise, like I've already said. First week, it's just me and Stevie, my mum and Nana join us on the cruise. Previous to the cruise, me and Stevie added an additional night on. We spent a whole night in Valletta, which is the port that we sail from. We flew from Manchester to Valletta with EasyJet. The flight was, well, in fact, the flight wasn't brilliant, and you'll see in the reaction video, the flight was not brilliant. But we flew to Valletta, and then we spent we spent one night in Valletta, 14 nights on the cruise, and then flew back to Manchester. So that's pretty much it, guys. A little summary of what you're about to see, because I don't think I explain it very much in the vlog, because it's a very quick fire, snappy vlog, 1 hour long of 1 week. And I know that sounds like a long vlog, but when you cram a full week in with ports and everything, it's pretty quick fire. So that is pretty much it on the summary of the cruise. Before we go any further, guys, please don't forget to like this video and hit that notification bell below, because it helps my videos go up in the search ranking, so you guys can see more content that comes, and it means that you also get a little notification every time a new video comes. But without further ado, let's jump straight into this. Hi guys, welcome back to Dalimore Vlogs. Oh, guys, I forgot. This had the intro. We had the big intro on this. Vlog. As many of you may know, me and my younger brother Stevie embarked on a 2-week adventure on the Oceania, this cruise. I absolutely loved it. Cruise ship. We visited the stunning Dubrovnik. We visited Hvar. Then we went to Venice, and then we visited Split. Not to mention, then on the 2nd week, my mum and my nana joined us on this cruise, and then we visited the south of France and Italy. Due to having so much footage, the itinerary was absolutely brilliant on this cruise. Meaning, this week will be the first week of the cruise, and next week you guys. So we had. I didn't think I'd filmed enough when going. However, guys, after coming back, I had 7 hours worth of footage. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you guys can see. I was really going hard on the subscribe. But however, without further ado, welcome to my first ever cruise vlog. It will definitely not be the last. Oh, I'm so excited for this. I've actually never watched this back. So, edited it, uploaded it, just like I did with the Disney vlogs. I never watched it back. Oh my god, that morning, it was freezing, I'll never forget. And also, my car broke down on the way, guys. No joke, I swear down to you, my car broke down on the way, and it was shuddering. Actually, when I got back after this holiday, I had to get it fixed just before we went to America. We went to America 3 weeks after this trip. This was the worst flight of my life as well. Turbulence was absolutely shocking. It was so terrifying. Thankfully though, to the left of me there was a gentleman there, and he really kept me calm. If you've seen my previous videos to this, anyone will know I'm an absolute terrible flyer.
Guys, we are in our hotel.
This hotel was
Malta,
gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous.
I'm not joking. We are currently staying.
It's called
at
the Vincent,
and oh my god, I'm not gonna lie. I am gonna recommend this place like to the max. It is so nice. So I think I'm gonna.
Do you want to know something, guys? I absolutely hate this scene. I honestly wished I had other footage.
I think when you see,
I was stuttering. The lighting's terrible.
So you walk through the door, and this is the first thing that you see.
I sound like a right diva, don't I? I sound like an absolute diva. The light.
Bench, sink, nice coffee machine.
I'm just.
You kind of got like a half kitchen. The only thing you really
I was just mega pleased with that. It was 99 quid. You guys know 99 quid in the UK will get you a room. This was a suite. It was gorgeous. It was so nice.
I really like the colours.
Very well priced.
I really like it
as well for what was being advertised at the time in Valletta.
Into the room, and then you've got Stevie's just sorting his case out. Then you've got this nice bed, which is a huge bed.
Just a quick one, Stevie had never vlogged before. This was Stevie's first ever time vlogging.
And then
bless him, he was brilliant. He was really good, bless him.
You've got like toilet, sink, and then you've got a shower. And then that's kind of like a porthole. Oh, nearly fell over.
Actually nearly fell over. Guys, Stevie had just been in the shower and he literally saturated the floor. So I was literally walked out and I nearly went me full length. I'm not joking. As soon as we got back he had a shower. As soon as we got to the hotel he had a shower, and I literally walked in and I was like, oh my god, nearly went.
I don't think £99 is bad whatsoever. The staff are really nice. Yeah, bed and breakfast as well.
Bed and breakfast.
So,
I'm going to see. You'll see what the breakfast is like shortly.
Ship tomorrow. We're seeing the cruise.
In fact, I don't even know if I've vlogged this breakfast. I can't remember.
Massive. The ship that was in there was the Marbella Princess or something.
Yeah, it wasn't the Marbella Princess, guys. Literally, it wasn't. It was the MSC. It wasn't the Marbella. God knows where I got Marbella from. And them ships were huge. I honestly reckon they were like double the size of the ship we got on. They were huge, massive. And I'll never forget how warm this day was. And bless Stevie, he was just brilliant. He was like, Dan, do you want to go here? Dan, do you want to get there? Get some footage here, get some footage there. He was brilliant.
This thing has happened. We've been walking around Valletta for the past couple of hours, keeping topped up on water because it is boiling.
It was so warm. It was boiling. It was like 30 odd degrees, guys. Honestly, it was crazy.
Where we're going to be getting on our ship tomorrow.
And that was where we got on our ship as well.
Pretty massive night. Huge. Yeah, it's huge. Anyway, we've been walking around and we've actually just found out that we can actually there's a hard rock cafe here.
I'll never forget how ill I was on this cruise. I was so ill. I could barely talk every time I was vlogging. I was like, I was literally struggling. It was so painful, and it was just typical that I would get ill when going on a cruise. It would just be typical.
And yeah, we're just having a good laugh. Guys, we're literally in Hard Rock.
We're in the Hard Rock. Stevie had never had a Hard Rock before. The only Hard Rocks I've ever had is in Florida.
Look of the size of this. It is absolutely
gorgeous. Do you know that dollop of cream on top? Stevie thought that was ice cream. No joke. He was like, is that ice cream? I was like, no, Stevie, it's not ice cream. Bless you, it's not ice cream.
We came back to the room.
Oh, God bless him.
We were going to go out and see one of the cruise ships leave. It leaves at 9 o'clock tonight.
Do you want to know some trivia? We actually did go and see the cruise ship, I just didn't vlog it. I don't think I had any footage, so I just put this in because we weren't actually going to go. I was just so nervous, guys, about taking Stevie out. It was my first time ever taking Stevie away. This was the first ever trip, and I was just terrified of like something bad happening. I was having all these visions of we being mugged in the street. Honestly, Valletta's a gorgeous place, and you know that would probably never have happened. But I was just so worried about taking him out. We woke up this morning like 3 hours before our alarms. We were so mega excited.
Like Arnold Schwarzenegger or something. I just don't know what's going on.
My voice has never been that deep, I swear you.
We are up.
I'll just never forget how excited I was. We literally were just looking at like brochures of the ship for like 3 hours before, and I'll never forget how excited we were for that drive. We were literally at the car, and I was just like, oh god, I was hyperventilating in the car because I was just so excited. I was like, oh my god, I can't wait to get there.
We are here. There is the Oceana behind us. We're currently just in the process of checking in. This is so silly, Stevie, that we're going on a cruise, isn't it? Yeah, it's just absolutely crazy.
Cruise check-in experience was absolutely fantastic. Like, we were the first ones there because we obviously a lot of people were flying in. And we were the first ones there, straight on.
So incredible.
Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, couldn't fault P&O's cruise check-in experience if I let that. Was brilliant.
Guys, we have literally just checked in, and my voice
Cafe Jardin, so good.
Now we're in Cafe Jardin, and we're just
and the woman who was there as well was so nice. She was brilliant, and she was like welcoming us. She was telling us about the ship, and she was like, "You should do this, you should do that, you should do this, you should do that." It was just lovely.
So yeah, we're just going to get lunch and chill for a bit. Our room's not available till 12:30, so we're going to be doing that around 12:30. So yeah, all going well so far. Guys, we literally just came home, been in Cafe Jardin, just having something to eat, and now we're on our cabin. Our cabin's not ready at the moment, but it's actually quite interesting because there's an inside cabin behind me and then a balcony cabin. And you can kind of see like what an inside cabin.
I was really pleased looking at the inside cabins. I honestly didn't expect it to look like that, the inside cabins.
Basically all sorted.
A534, I think our room number was.
We've got an inside.
I loved that room. Do you know, if I was going to book the Oceana again, I would book the same room because I just loved that room. I know all the rooms are the same, but I just, that room was just perfect. It was pretty much central to the ship.
Wow, 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 wow.
Do you know, I was looking at this shot, the cabin looks tiny, but honestly when you're in it, it's massive.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so it's good size. On the footage it looks small, but it's actually really big. This is the horizon. It's mega excited to see this horizon, I don't know why, but I was just so excited.
Hairdryer, glasses, phone.
Filling that kettle's a nightmare.
The bathroom is lovely. It's a bit cramped, but it's lovely.
You try and fill it and
so we've got
the water comes out.
A mirror.
I remember that. I remember that.
It's quite close here, right? I'm not going to lie. That's where my feet is. That's the toilet, so it is quite cramped. We've got the toilet, and then you've got a shower.
There's a long story why I did that, guys. I'm not even going to go into it in this video, but there's a long story of why I did that.
I can get in absolutely fine. So yeah, shouldn't be a problem for most people. Yeah, this is really good. Do you know what, guys? I've got a bit of admin to do. Unfortunately,
I did have admin to do. Oh, it was a nightmare.
24/7 working, but after
loads of emails came in about half an hour before getting on the ship, and I was literally overwhelmed. I had like 7-8 emails, and I was like, oh.
Just cancelled because I just feel so.
And I knew it had to be done before actually setting sail because I would have no signal.
Yes. Oh, I am absolutely loving this. We've just had a knock for our cabin steward, and he's just showed me around the room and just gave me a bit of hints and whatever. Oh, he's absolutely brilliant. And he noticed I had a cold as well. He said, oh, do you have a sore throat? So he recommended getting this, which is a thirsty package, basically 6 1.5 litre bottles of water for £10.50. That is going to be ideal for me while I go through.
Do you know how expensive that is? Like, literally, I didn't even realise. I don't know what I was thinking.
Cases are here.
Just thinking about that. 6 bottles for £10.50. That's daylight robbery. You're all on a cruise though.
Yeah, because it's my case.
I'll bring yours around to the side. Your case.
There's a running family joke.
Just put the cases
my mum packs like she was moving somewhere. Like she literally packs ridiculous. Stevie's case was huge.
It's huge. Oh, right, guys. So, had a bit of a chill.
Was a big case.
Sorted, and now we're going to do some exploring of the ship.
Stevie was hilarious with these glasses.
It's really hard.
He broke them halfway through the cruise, and he blamed me.
And it's
so
really
that
hard to take everything in, and it's so exciting.
So he kept borrowing my glasses later on in the cruise.
Just so long. Wow.
That was everyone getting off. So this was about 1 o'clock. And a lot of people weren't actually on the ship at this point, so we thought this was a great opportunity to go around and vlog.
Right, so
can you do a ship tour sort of thing?
So he wants to go and see what is in the sweet shop, so that's where we're going now.
So this is like 9 hours before setting sail.
What do you mean, God?
Yeah, God help me. Yeah.
That this was the best thing about us going to Valletta the night before.
I thought you wanted sweets, not headphones. Are they good? Are they boss? Yeah. Guys, we're in the gallery. It's really nice.
The gallery was brilliant.
I can't believe we've been on the ship for like 5 hours. We haven't even left yet, and all the stuff.
It was a
is
good
really,
size
really
as well.
nice.
I honestly didn't think the gallery would be as big as what it actually was. It was a really good size. The casino was good as well. I didn't actually gamble at all. You know, spoiler alert. But I actually didn't gamble. I don't think I gambled actually. Did I ever put, no, I don't think I ever put any money in this casino.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, my brother was telling me how to play blackjack. I was like, how do you know how to play blackjack? He was like, Grand Theft Auto. So, oh my god, kids should not be playing Grand Theft Auto.
Well, you've even got a drink holder as well, which is ideal. Means that you can spend a lot of money and have a drink at the same time. And then when you lose it all, you can cry your sorrows away while having a drink. I just want to do like a perspective of how this all works. So this is where you walk in to the ship, and then you've got like the main lobby bit.
The atrium on the Oceana is absolutely gorgeous. Like a highly, like,
you can't go any higher up in the main lobby. So
if you guys will know, if you have been on the Oceana, everyone agrees one of the biggest highlights of this ship is the atrium, and it is gorgeous from the bottom deck looking up.
One of the top deck bits of the ship.
Yeah, this is me going on about how tall the ship is. I never realised on how tall cruise ships were. Obviously this was my first cruise. Getting on this and looking out and seeing the boats below. Look at that. It's so tall.
Again, guys, like I said before,
it's crazy.
It's about heights. And that's the opposite side.
Do you know what, I was like a kid at Christmas on this cruise. I was so excited about just exploring. I want to visit all the decks, I want to visit all the restaurants, all the bars, and all the sports activities. I just want to visit everything before we set off.
No. Careful, Jesus. God, it's
That was so close. I felt the wind as he waved that.
I got my words out there because I was panicking. And I'm ill. So guys, we're currently in the restaurant.
Are you ready for this? This was awful, right? So we went to the reception, and I said to the woman at reception, where can we get food for this cruise? Because I believe that there's a dress code for the main restaurant, and I don't really want to get dressed. Just got on the ship, I'm in shorts and a t-shirt. The woman said at reception, oh, just go in the restaurant, it's fine, it's day one, you don't have to get dressed up. So what did me and Stevie do? We went to the restaurant, because I honestly thought everyone would be dressed up in the, you know, the way, obviously the way you should be in the restaurant. We walked in, before we, I didn't even look at anyone, walked in, sat down, so many people were staring at us, so many people around the restaurant were looking at us, and I was thinking, oh my god, and the reason being was because I was in a pair of shorts, Stevie was in a pair of shorts, and everyone else was dressed up in like their nicest attire, and there's us dressed up like traps, you know, and I was so embarrassed, that's why I was having my head down. I was thinking, oh my god, I don't want to be seen.
Muster drill time, so we just had to run, leave a meal, grab our life vests,
and then it was muster drill. And God, we were on deck 11, food's on deck 4, so we had to run up all the stairs because all the lifts were busy. So I was like, totally out of breath.
I really hope we don't ever have to put this on, because even just putting this on is scary, isn't it?
Oh God, putting that on was awful. Honestly, putting that on, I should never have done that, because I really got a fright. I was like,
yeah guys, at this rate, I don't know what would be happening if anything happened, because I don't know.
Do you know the muster drill? I enjoyed it because everyone came together and we were talking to loads of people, but I honestly thought it was so pointless because we didn't get shown how to put it on. It was just a woman at the front putting it on. Everyone, see you later, goodbye, you've been... None of us actually put it on. None of us had anyone helping us put it on. This was so excited. I was so excited at this point. This was the setting sail, and it was like 9 o'clock.
This is so exciting.
It took a lot longer to set off than I thought actually shit would take to set off. Obviously it's so big, it's got to manoeuvre out and whatever.
Yeah, this is exciting. We've even got people down there getting ready to wave us off.
Oh, and there was music down at the bottom, and everyone was dancing. Obviously there was an event going on, but then as we started setting sail, everyone started waving, and it was just so cool.
It's boiling, it's really warm. Stevie's going to a kids club tonight.
It was like 30 degrees, and it was,
Stevie signed up to a kids club.
what, 9 o'clock at night?
I think I'm just going to get changed, go to the casino, have a late one, because I never get to have a late night. Oh,
I was so excited.
Guys, we're moving, look.
I was so excited.
We're moving.
That took so long.
Wow, the water's
Because we
so
were
dark.
lifeboat short, so
Guys,
they were
something
painting the
crazy just
lifeboats.
happened, actually. We've just been told that we're 3 lifeboats short, and they're going to
Yeah,
connect
they were painting the lifeboats
to
during the
this part
day.
of the ship just over here. Guys,
They were
we're off.
hooking them up, which
We
was
are
so
now-
cool.
We are now moving. Tugboats guiding us, I should say, and we're coming up to the last bit of land, and then we're sailing off. Yeah, this is so exciting. Oh, guys, just had a shower, got my chinos on, shoes on at the ready.
Yeah, I actually had a
Stevie's,
shower and it
we're at
was
the
so
kids'
weird.
club, sweating.
Right, so you're on the
Stevie's away at
ship
the kids'
and
club,
you're
so,
rocking backwards and
these were
forwards
there till
while
12
having a shower.
PM, it's on
Obviously never experienced
so I
that
thought I'm
before,
gonna
so
hit
it was
the
just
casino,
so
do a bit of
weird.
Gambling, not too much because
Actually didn't end up going to the casino. I
ship
went to an
so
event
quiet,
that was
so
on
you
like a
can
sail
imagine
away event
everyone must be on top
with a
decks,
cruise director. It was brilliant
celebrating,
actually.
obviously doing the sail away
Stevie was
party.
at the kids club. The kids club was open till like 11 o'clock each night, which was brilliant for Stevie.
Voice is starting to play up again, unfortunately.
That was a surreal scene. Pitch black in front of you, you look backwards and all it is just dark sea and land so far away, like miles away. You're looking at like, what, 7-8 mile there? And this was our, yeah, so Don't Stop Believing, such a good song. That was brilliant because it was me on my own. I never, honestly guys, because I'm so busy with work and what I do on a daily basis, just being there and just experiencing something on my own and then
Guys, hope you're
waking up the
all
next
right.
morning to see
What a
was
lovely
just,
day to
oh,
wake up to. It feels so strange to actually wake up to the sea. It's just
oh,
so
that was so
beautiful.
weird. Waking
My
up,
voice is gone
open
again.
your
So we're
eyes.
gonna go for breakfast in
We
the
left the
Adriatic
balcony
restaurant.
curtains open all night, so we were up quite early and just seeing ocean. That was
But yeah,
so
it's a big
surreal.
day, so we're just gonna chill.
Because whenever in your life do you experience that? Like, when do you ever experience waking up in the sea?
So we're
Never happens.
at a restaurant, and we're just looking at what we can have today. So this is the menu options. Stevie, what are
The
you?
breakfasts, oh, so good. They were so
I don't know
nice.
what you're getting yet. Lovely, good.
He loves croissants. That's all he kept eating on the ship.
It looks very
Oh, that omelette was so good.
So guys, we've currently just had breakfast.
Bit of bacon, a bit of sausage as well with it.
Kids Club,
It's really
so
good.
now I'm going to the captain's unveiling for his jewellery. Got the Horizon at the ready.
The unveiling,
Go
the
and
captain's
see
jewellery was
what jewellery
brilliant.
they have on offer.
Can I just quickly say something though, because something's going to happen now and I remember what happens. It fast forwards like 8 hours. Yeah, it's done it. The reason why is, guys, obviously I was going through that flu beforehand, and for some reason I had like a rise, and then honestly that sea day, I don't know what happened, but I just conked out. I actually went down to the medical centre. Not many people know this apart from my family. I actually went down to the medical centre, and the doctor had said, or the medical woman on board said, I think what's happened is you're just on a come down, basically. My temperature was fine, even though when I felt really warm and was having flushes, she said, I think you're just on a come down. You must obviously be busy at work and whatever. And I think before this, I was doing 15, 16 hour days to catch up with the work that I was doing, because obviously at a cruise, you're away from everyone, you know, you can't get signal. So it was just up a height, and the woman said, I think you're just on a come down. And honestly, after that 8 hours sleep, I woke up and I was like, oh, I felt much better.
So guys, we're currently in Cafe Jardin, and it's really cool here because did we film here yesterday? It's on the top
Cafe
floor
Jardin.
of the
So good.
of the main deck.
Recommend booking it on
and you can see obviously where
the first Captain Gala's night, or the Captain Gala's night. You're at the top, you can see all the way down.
It's all really nice.
It's nice and quiet.
Go on then, so what you getting?
It's lovely.
Tomato and
I was so mega pleased with Stevie, because even like this, he's ordering food he's never ate before. He's a 13-year-old kid at this point.
Sounds
You know,
nice.
he doesn't eat
Oh my God.
this sort of food. He eats burgers and chips and stuff. So he was trying things that he would never usually try. I was so pleased with him. He hated that. He actually hated
enjoy
it.
your
He
meal?
thought it was disgusting.
nice.
Nice. You having fun?
Yeah.
Stevie, that looks amazing. Looks good, doesn't it? And look at my little ravioli. Very,
It was so good.
very excited to try
was so
this.
nice.
Really excited, guys, because we've just ordered desserts. And the server said, do you want like a trio of desserts? So basically just bring all the desserts out and we get to try them. And I was like,
A
"Ooh, that
trio
sounds
of
nice."
desserts.
So that is currently what we're
Definitely
doing.
get it. If you go to Cafe Jardin, get the trio of desserts. They're so
but I'm
good.
getting by. Guys, the desserts have arrived.
Oh, God, it's making me hungry. I'm on a diet as well, guys.
I'm not going to try and name them because bless the gentleman just named them all, but they all look very delicious. So wish us luck. Guys, so we're back in the room now. We were meant to be going to the magic show, but
Yeah.
the cold is getting on the.
So we were meant to be going to the magic show,
and I've
but
got
guys,
something
I was
about
so
which I've
ill.
taken, so
I
fingers
just,
crossed that
I
should
couldn't. I said to
go
I said to
tomorrow,
Con, I said to
but we're
Stevie,
in
I just
good luck
can't. Stevie, honestly,
tomorrow,
I'm so
we've got
ill.
Plenty of luck tomorrow. But yeah, I'll see you in the morning, guys.
Looks so nice, that,
Guys,
doesn't it?
Hope yous are all good.
Right, Dubrovnik.
This is the first day since getting here. I actually feel.
Is that hot? Oh, I don't even know how to do a hot,
I
but
actually
oh
feel
my
good,
God,
which is brilliant. My
Dubrovnik
voice is still not
was
100%,
so
but I feel good.
gorgeous.
I must have slept about.
Can't
16
recommend
hours
Dubrovnik
yesterday.
enough.
I'm not joking. I think I kind of needed it. We're in Dubrovnik this morning. Absolutely gorgeous, brilliant.
It was.
I
Dubrovnik.
really don't think this camera gives it actual justice of actually how beautiful this actually is.
The
We're gonna get
people,
off the boat,
the scenery,
explore,
the
see what's
heat.
about.
It literally
Police captain
has
just came
everything
on the tower and
Dubrovnik.
said
I
there's
said
free
to
shuttle
Con,
buses.
I want to go to
We're going
Dubrovnik,
back
you know,
on board
not
by
even on a cruise.
4:30.
I really want Con to see Dubrovnik,
So yeah,
actually. He would love it.
Today, the weather seems nice. Put the sun cream on for the first time, which is bad, I know it is. And we're pretty much ready to go.
I just love this cruise. Absolutely loved it. Look at that. Do you know, that's the only thing about cruises that I wish that we could do.
Stevie,
I really wish like you had more time to explore. We had 9 hours in Dubrovnik and 9 hours just isn't enough.
Guys, we've actually just came into the aquarium. So
Aquarium was good.
Like a tongue.
Some of the fish were huge.
It's massive.
And it was so cheap, it was like $2 per person. It was so good.
No, they're scary.
For me, I just wanted to make this trip as memorable for Stevie as I possibly could, and it's the reason why we did so much.
Right guys, I think we've seen enough. We're actually heading back to the boat now.
Can I just say, because this looks like we filmed nothing all day, there was loads of footage, but with this cruise, with these cruise vlogs, I try to put them down into as short vlogs as possible.
A big Coke, we're talking, you know, 200ml Coke.
Less than a can of pop.
Yeah, less than a can of pop, £5.
Yeah, it costs crazy and
$6.50 for a
some
banana
stuff.
milkshake. Really expensive. So anyway, we're going to head back to the boat, chill, have a swim, because we're hoping that the pool will be quiet. Because we've actually not been in the pool yet, have we?
No.
Right, so you ready for this,
every time we
guys?
go there,
So
it's rammed.
this obviously
So
makes
we
it
get in
look
the
like
pool,
we're going to
have
head
a
to the
chill,
boat, chill,
and
and whatever.
keep
Unfortunately, there was a
the
bus
plan,
crash.
guys. We
Yeah,
went
this is what I'm going to go on about now.
the bus,
There was a bus crash, or was it a bus
and
crash,
the
car crash, something like that?
Car crash, supposedly.
Car crash.
According
And
to our
yeah,
agents,
so
now
the agent
we are
at the
heading,
port was saying, sorry,
back
he
in,
can't
we're
come
gonna
back
go
yet,
to
it's going to be
a,
about 2 or 3 hours
so we're
wait.
just heading back.
So we were like, well, if that's the case, then
There's
we
an
might as well
hour
go
queue
back
for the
in.
bus. We're not going to stand in our
So-
queue, we might as well do something else. Guys, we're currently on the wall. Look.
And we did the wall, which was like
Just
18 euros per person, or Croatian, whatever their currency is. It was so good, that. It was brilliant.
Absolutely stunning. It really is. Wow.
It took us a good hour though
Some
to
of
walk
these
around,
steps
and
are
Stevie
so
was
old
whinging
and
because he said it was so
so
warm,
much history.
and it was
Look at the
really
view.
warm.
Actually, I'm quite scared of heights. This is probably quite bad for me. Guys, can this be any more picturesque? Honestly,
gorgeous.
this is just incredible. I have literally
It
fell
is
in love
really
with
gorgeous,
Dubrovnik.
that.
This is just absolutely beautiful. As you all know, before we went on this cruise, we didn't really know what to expect, and I'm probably going to be saying this all the way through this entire
I
holiday.
did. That's literally what I
Wow.
kept saying.
Wow. Look at this. This is just absolutely gorgeous. It really is. Guys, Stevie's just said supposedly that's where this ends, right over there, and he's complaining.
It did.
You're not enjoying this?
I am, it's just
He was so warm, bless him.
really hot.
It's not that hot. It's only 28 degrees.
Down it'll be like 5 degrees, well not 5 degrees. It's
5 degrees
hot
hot.
up here.
It doesn't change temperatures, you know, as you go higher.
It would, because the higher you are, the closer you are to the sun.
Yeah, but it's only going to be like if they're advertising 28 degrees. It's not going to shoot up to 32 as we go higher. Guys, this
Bless
is
him.
absolutely phenomenal. Look at this.
Bless him.
This is just unreal. So we're currently obviously on the on the wall walking around, and there's like obviously the old houses in between the wall.
Honestly, guys, go to Dubrovnik.
Here, which is just
it's just, I know for most of you it's somewhere that you wouldn't really want to pick to go because you've probably not really heard much about it, but when you're there, it's just like, wow. You know, if we spent overnight here, I would be buzzing. We could easily have spent overnight here and I would have loved it.
It's just absolutely sensational, it really is. Wow.
It's just gorgeous. Like, I can imagine. I wonder if you can do diving. Let me know in the comments. Can you do diving in Dubrovnik? Because I would love to go diving in Dubrovnik.
I remember sailing past something like that.
You just do loads around there.
It's a little bit later now. Just got back to the room. Stevie's seen some of his friends from kids club, so he's away up to the pool, I think. Towards the back.
It's amazing how much I cut out of this cruise vlog that you guys probably would have seen by now. I re-uploaded these cruises longer because I kept getting asked, oh, you know, you should redo this series, but like not short one, because I had like 7 hours worth of footage. So I did, and there's like a 4-hour version of this rather than a 2-hour version of this. And it's amazing how much I cut out of this. Just watching this back, God, I can see all the toilet roll there. If all me blow me nose, it's disgusting that. Apologies guys, awful.
And I'm just having the best time. It's so nice. Guys, just in the elevator heading towards the plaza to get some food. The lifts are always so busy.
They are always crazy busy. In this on this cruise, it's mega crazy.
So we're just currently in the buffet, and the options were actually really good today. We've got curry and rice. Look at this. This is really, really nice.
Oh, I'll never forget how nice that was in the buffet. This was the first time I was going in the buffet for food.
Chicken curry.
Stevie had been before because he went with Kids Club, because the Kids Club we would go there and have food together. It was nice.
Setting sail.
And this was a setting sail.
Beautiful Dubrovnik. This really is the life.
Oh, God, this makes us emotional. God, I really should stop doing these reaction videos because these things make me emotional watching these back. So nice as well, because it was the first time with my brother, first trip with my brother, and it was just everything, and he loved it, I loved it. Oh.
So guys, that's us pretty much finished now with Dubrovnik. I'm gutted.
Do you know what I remember as well, guys, is how supportive the community was of me cruise vlogging as well. Like, at this point,
guys, I think I'm so
I had like 200 subs on YouTube, and it was like, I don't know, I was just going out to vlog a cruise, and I was like, oh, people are going to laugh at this because like I've never cruised before and I don't have a clue what I'm talking about.
Gorgeous.
And everyone was just so supportive, like it was just crazy.
Incredible. Do you know what, guys? I've just noticed my face is very burnt, like really burnt.
Oh, I was so burnt.
Yeah, I did put some cream on.
Factor 30 as well, you know. Factor 30 I put on there.
In the mirror, I don't look like that. I don't know why that is happening, because I don't look like that.
So burnt.
Anyway, we're just in the horizon.
But I do think it is the camera as well. It highlights certain colours.
In the vlog.
I think reds and
but it's really cool. You get this
darks.
every day.
It highlights for some
and it tells
reason.
you like obviously what day it's for, and the weather and whatever, and it tells you where you're going to be that day. But also, on an evening, it tells you like what's on. And me and Stevie are just basically organising on what are we going to go tonight. Now,
He was knackered. He was just like, leave me alone, Dan. I'm chilling here. After we're taking him up hills and walls and stuff, he was just like, oh, can I just chill? I actually think we fell asleep, you know. I can't remember rightly. I've probably been more in the other vlogs that I uploaded. But I'm sure we might have fell asleep for an hour or two.
And not enough time to do it, really. Guys, it's tropical night. So I'm all dressed in
Tropical night was so good.
Look of this view. This is absolutely incredible. Me and Stevie have just done our
And you know, this night was the night we met a lot of our friends on the cruise, and I am going to call them friends because they are now our friends. We talk to them quite often on Facebook and Instagram and whatever.
Pretty much ready to go.
We were on a table and there was 6 other six other couples, or 4 other couples, no, 3 other couples, including us 4, and they became our friends for the entire cruise. We went out for drinks together and everything.
And then there's a show on.
You see clips of them in here. I never actually filmed them, to be fair. There's a picture at the end with some others.
Actually, yeah.
There was Chris and Susan, who we get on really well with. And there's Teresa and her son as well. And there was others, but I can't remember the names. Terrible.
Guys, I am
That was in there.
Restaurant. The menu
Chris and Susan went there.
Is absolutely sensational.
Chris and Susan come now. Chris walks up behind me.
You know, I don't know if I mentioned it in the vlog the other day. Every time I go somewhere, they never have my wine.
I hope
my
we're all cruising again soon, guys.
And they actually have it on this menu. It's $4.95 for a 125ml glass, and then they also have a bottle.
I know I had a glass Asti.
125
Love
glass.
Asti.
So I'm very, very excited and can't wait to get some wine. I was going to get a bottle, but I think that'd be too fast for me getting it on my own.
I'm hungry. Oh, God. Stevie loved that. He absolutely loved that. Never had a curry before, by the way. That was his first ever one. He hated this.
Guys, we're just ready to go and see the show. Stevie, are you excited?
This was I didn't even want to go and see it, guys, but there was nothing else to do on a night time.
Yeah, we came to see Dream.
There was nothing else to do, so
from Strictly Come Dancing.
And I didn't give him a choice. Literally, guys, we spent so much time at the kids club, and I said for one night, come to a show. And bless him, it was the worst show of the cruise. I must say, man, a lot of people did enjoy this, but I think we were about 30 years too young for this. Oh. This was brilliant because the cruise director was doing a stars thing, showing us the stars up, and it was brilliant. It was really good. And I don't really know much about stars. Stevie did. Stevie was really knowledgeable of it.
Guys, we're just doing a walk around on the outside of the boat, and this is so nice.
It was really quiet.
It's
really
quiet as well. And what you just seen before was footage of the entertainment manager showing us
the Milky Way, like
above,
just things like that. But like it sounds really ignorant, but it's just things that like obviously I've heard of and know about, but didn't really know a lot of. And it was just so interesting, like hearing about it on a cruise, because I never thought we would learn things like that on a cruise. It's brilliant.
As you can see, Stevie just said
I learned so much on a cruise.
So this is where Mum and Nana, when they get on Thursday,
and I was bang on about that. Tune back for episode 3 of these reaction videos when my mum and Nana got back on board. When my mum and Nana got on board for the first time. They spent the whole time on deck D smoking. Do you know what? I think at one point the captain came down, probably thought the ship was on fire, because on deck D there was just chimneys of smoke from all the smokers. It was crazy. Absolutely crazy. Smokers galore. Well, guys, that is it. Well, guys, we're going to leave it there because we're pretty much halfway through the cruise vlog. The first half of that cruise vlog was just so magical. Rewatching it back, I hope you guys enjoyed watching it along with me. Honestly, that cruise was just so incredible, and yeah, I just can't wait to watch more. So next Tuesday we'll have part 2 of these reaction videos of that cruise, and I just can't wait because we'll be visiting Venice, Hvar and Split. Yeah, it will all be in that week, so we've got 3 port days in the second half. The only reason why we only had 1 port day in the first half is because we spent so much time exploring the ship and putting it in the vlog, and obviously we had Valletta the day before as well, so we had that footage in as well. Guys, let me know in the comments below if you like this sort of content. Obviously, we're all going through this situation, so I can't obviously be out there filming fresh vlogs for you guys. I really wished I was, because honestly, these 4 walls are driving me insane. Obviously, just like everyone, you know, everything's driving everyone insane. But honestly, as soon as it's safe and we are able to go, I will be filming fresh vlogs, and I just can't wait. We had so many cruises booked this year that have been cancelled, and we've just moved them back. And I'll probably be doing a full video on that at some point as well in a couple of weeks' time. But thank you so much, guys, for tuning back in and watching this video. I hope to God you really enjoyed it as much as I really enjoyed filming it. Please don't forget to subscribe so you guys can see future videos, and hit that notification bell and the like button to show me that you really enjoyed this video. Next video will be next Tuesday of these cruise vlogs. So yes guys, that is pretty much it from me. Disney Fridays, obviously if you like Disney content, I'll be doing the reactions videos to my Disney content every Friday, and then every Tuesday is cruise reaction videos. Thank you so much guys for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.